Greetings, miners. I am sound test. Welcome to okay. Greetings, miners. Welcome to Minecraft. Had to really work on that one. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't know why I'm in here. I don't have a good reason for it, but I just kind of had some hope that maybe I would see something interesting really quick, but nope. Nobody, nope. Nobody, nope, 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 nope. Hey, squad, fam. Wandering the deep, dark silences. Yeah. Don't I know it? So, last episode, yeah, some stuff happened. That was cute. I watched it. It was cute. Then I looked it up, because the game doesn't care if you know what it is, what happened, how it works anyway. So I looked it up, figured it all out, understood it, which is why the name of that video does not in any way reflect the activities in the video, or at least, you know, the person in the video doesn't seem to know what he's doing, but I do. That's fine. That's fine. That was a little while ago, believe it or not. That was a little while ago. And since then, I have done a lot re-Minecraft. You know, the True Warriors gaming channel, you know, I was gonna play Minecraft, but it's rapidly becoming a Minecraft-heavy environment, and I think I'm okay with it. I think overall I'm okay with it. I mean, you know, like I have I wish a different game was bigger on my channel. I certainly do. There's a lot of other games I've played, a lot of other projects I've, you know, gone through that I wish were the ones that everybody was interested in. But, you know, it's Minecraft, and that's totally fine. I'm not the kind of person who's so caught up on their ego that they can't indulge in something that's not exactly their, you know, their raison d'être, their purpose, their point in being. But you know, Minecraft is so that's a lofty, you know, that means something, you know, because Minecraft is a thing. Minecraft is a thing to a lot of people. Let me tell you what Minecraft is. Because I did some research, you know, hashtag did my own research. I finished Mark's videos, you know. I've mentioned in the past I have kind of a FOMO thing. I learned today about JOMO, you know, which is the joy of missing out. That's interesting, right? But it's true. It's a thing that exists. I know people who have that. Point is, I never finished Mark's series. You know, it's like 19, 20 videos, which is one of the higher ones for him. He didn't do a lot of games where he made it that high. Anyway, I assumed he finished it. He didn't. He did not. Minecraft broke him the same way as it broke everybody else. And that was 3 bloody years ago. Can you believe that? 3 years ago. Either shortly before or perhaps during COVID is when he finally, you know, like was doing and ultimately flamed out on playing Minecraft. And I wish I'd indulged in his videos a little earlier, because I certainly would have gotten to it. I might have played it, but the reality, you know, like I didn't want to see the end. I didn't want to know what I was supposed to do next. That's like my worst. That's like, again, if I know what's next, if I know all that's left in an activity in a game, then I lose interest in it. The more unknown there is, the more I have to figure out on my own. The more I can figure out on my own. That's what really sells the product to me. So, for Minecraft, of course, it's always been, you know, kind of a kind of a mental battle of attrition between, like, well, this is a game that doesn't tell you. So your choices are look it up, you know, or just like be frustrated, really, like be frustrated at the way things work out. That's kind of fine. Now, you know, I'm glad I did things the way I did. I was worried in the beginning that maybe, you know, I didn't, you know, it's just like, hey, chickens. All right, take it down a notch. But I know now. You know, I've watched enough of my footage. I've watched enough of the game to know that if I'd done it the other way, if I'd played Minecraft a different way, I would never have made it this far. So, you first and foremost, shout outs to me on what is legitimately episode 33, because of course I do lose track. I miscount a lot while I'm playing the game because I'm not exactly reviewing the data. I should be looking at the script. I recognize that. Like, that's why the script exists. That's why I made it. But I don't. I just don't, because I don't know why. I don't like being. So what I'm going to try and review the script before episodes from now on to make sure I have a better understanding of what I want to do in the game. But um, by watching Mark's videos, I now understand it. I get Minecraft, and I mean I get it from a development standpoint. I get what they were going for. I get what they were trying to do. Um, it's not. I mean, it's obviously not readily apparent. Like what their direction was, but they had one. And it's also not readily apparent that like that they wanted you to do this, but they do. Like there's a logic. There's a quiet. It's not even quiet. It's a very deliberate, obvious logic to how Minecraft works, to how the game is supposed to work, and um, it gets messy because, well, what I discovered, so I did my own research after I watched the Mark videos, because I was like, well, if Markiplier didn't do it, like, I don't, what? He made it so far. He made it only so far in the game, and then I'm assuming what happened to him is the same thing that probably happens to a ton of people, which is this game is really annoying and it kind of sucks. So at a certain point, you're like, I don't want to have a bad experience on Saturday anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to. I'd like to do something else on Saturday night than be frustrated by this game that I'm not even sure if I'm getting better at. Um, but he didn't do that until he got much further than I did. So, first and foremost thing we're going to do is we're going to get caught up to Mark, because I do have kind of a personal, like I have my ego, my pride, like I do have a thing. I do have a thing in my brain that makes me want to do things as much as someone else did it. Like, that's just, I can't get away it. I can't get around it. It's who I am. Um, so on that level, I have to play this game because now there's a target. There's a target, and it's a target that, of all people, Markiplier didn't reach. And it's stupid to try and do something Mark didn't, but again, like, this is YouTube. This is about competition. This is about, like, building a community, about building a channel. So yeah, it is important to have content that even the all wise and powerful Markiplier doesn't have on his channel. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going throughout the game. I'm gonna find. I know all about the Nether. I mean, I don't know all about it because, of course, like, I only have Mark's perspective of the Nether, and this is Minecraft. So who knows if that was like, you know what I mean? Like, my mine is it's gonna be totally different when I go down there. So there's that. But then there's also, they're just like, there's a lot to do that isn't part of the game. And that was the thing about the development of Minecraft that I didn't really understand, that I didn't really recognize, was that, they did develop a game. They did develop a conscious path of, like, what Minecraft is, and then Microsoft bought it. What? And then Microsoft bought it. And, like all things, Microsoft ruined it. Microsoft ruined Minecraft, which, like, that's, wow, really? That's, you guys did it. But, like, yeah, they did. They really, really, really did. Um, because this version, the Bedrock version, this is like the red-headed stepchild version of Minecraft. This was born as the mobile version. This was originally the Android port of the Java version, which is the good Minecraft, which is the real Minecraft, which is the one, the people who still value Minecraft, like the people who are still making Minecraft and love it, that's the one they work on, the Java version. And then Minecraft HQ chops whatever efforts they put it into this janky ghetto Bedrock version, so that everybody with a phone and a tablet and a watch and whatever else can play Minecraft, sort of. Um, And like I didn't realize that at first. I thought that, like Minecraft, the developers themselves were just naturally that obtuse, that this was just how they developed their ridiculous game. But no, man, they had some very clear vision. They were really going somewhere, and I feel like they probably would have got there if, they hadn't been purchased, but they were. So, the Java edition has lots of new features and fun things. They come up with new stuff all the time for that version that enhances the game, that betters the game, that blah, blah, blahs the game. But because it's a Microsoft product, no one ever goes back and makes sure that it works, that it's convenient, that it's good for the users, that it's anything. They just ship it. I complained about Microsoft products earlier, and yeah, they just ship it. They don't care if it works. They don't care if it's like so. So yeah, if you're playing a version of Minecraft that like works really great, like really like enjoy that, because like it is gonna get worse. Like Microsoft is not gonna treat this property well. They're not gonna take good care of it. They're not gonna make sure it works down the line or whatever. And a day is gonna come when they break it too. And we all as gamers are gonna have to deal with the fact that our beloved thing is broke. But before then, I hope, and around then, like the husk of Minecraft, I hope, is still, like I'm going to get through it for my channel before that sad day happens, is my goal. Um, Now, I realized during the watching of the previous episodes, number one, I know what just about everything is for now. Maybe I don't know what everything is for now, but I understand when I have a bunch of things in my inventory that instead of freaking out about my inventory, what I need to do is recognize what the things in my inventory are for and then start turning them into those. What am I not missing to make pie? Sugar. Can I make sugar? Not without more sugar cane, but sugar cane is always growing out back, so let's go get some. There ain't no sugar cane growing. That's crazy. Is there some upstairs in the box? It doesn't matter. I mean, I don't really need it that badly, right? Um, so a couple things. Number one, what happened to my bed? Did I pick up my bed at some point? I wondered why I had a bed all of a sudden, but I thought that was just because like I made one for some reason, but no, I picked up my bed for some weird reason. And then I slept on this. No, it's two beds. It's multi-bed. What is happening? What is happening right now? I have a ghost bed. So, yeah, this is the jank, like if you're playing the Java version, shout out to you. I hope you're enjoying it because this is the jank hood version of Minecraft. And the PlayStation 5 version, specifically the PlayStation 5, is like the most redheaded stepchildiest of all the redheaded stepchilds because Sony didn't pay for them to have a PlayStation 5 development license. So this version of the game is based on so wait, you gotta do hold on. You do this, right? Yeah, I got this. And then you just use it. And alright. So now I understand sort of. But now but now but now so now it's a map level 0 of 4. So now I put more paper on here. And how do I make it? I must maybe just keep doing it. Two, 3, 4. Okay, so now the map itself is on the floor, and if I use it, okay, so if I understand this correctly, is the map self? Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find it. So the point is, so we're back. Okay, right. So I did all my own. Like, great, cool, great. Watched Mark, did all my own research. Apparently figured out the map table. Great, cool, great. One thing left to do. One thing left to do in the Minecraft world. One thing left to do. Well, not one, but one that I was like, I got to do this before I can just get boring with it, right? Because what's going to happen? What's going to happen next? What is the actual next phase of the Mandalorian's operation, life, whatever you want to call it? Is that it's going to get mad boring. I'm going to be here. I'm going to go down in the mines, because I got to get a bunch of supplies. I got to get everything under the sun. Um, and right, you got to burn logs. You can't burn planks. Interesting. Okay, so I just learned that. What's my axe situation? I got a wood axe and I got a stone axe. So why don't we make a good stone axe before we go down there and get wrecked? And we'll make good stone axe, right, before we go down there. And we'll just work with the wooden axe. Is it? Oh, Mom's here. Hey, Mom. We're gonna get boring. We're gonna go down the mines. There's gonna be monsters, all that good stuff. But we're not, we're not gonna adventure. We're not gonna go back to the Nether or anything because I need stuff. I need iron. I need diamond. I need all that good, stupid stuff just in order to, build myself up. Because, like I said, I understand the plan now. I understand what they want you to do to progress from start to finish in this game. But, it's Minecraft. It's a lot of fun. So, of course, they came up with new ideas, new, concepts, new things to do. And because the Minecraft product, no one ever sat down and was like, hey, should we make it conducive the way the player figures all this stuff out, or should we just throw it all at them and see if they can figure it out? And Microsoft was like, huh, what, you're still in my office, get out. So now we're stuck with a game that is half quote unquote Minecraft and half quote unquote all the dumb ideas the Minecraft developers and their community and everybody else had, minus their ability to port it into the worst possible version. That's the situation I'm in right now. Piggies, I don't know, maybe you guys are also seed eaters. Do I have any seeds? Let's see. Piggies, are you also seed eaters? No. No, the pigs are not seed eaters. That's fine. Figure out pigs later. So, I went down in the caves. I had my cave experiences. I went to the Nether. I had my Nether experience. I went to the snow. I had my snow experience. I also found the deep dark. That's a cool thing, right? But I never went out to sea. I never actually went out to sea. So that's the last direction I can go, right? Like I had that horse and he was great, but horses are, they're land based, they're whatever. So you can't necessarily. What do you? Oh, okay, I get it. You just throw it out and then you just wait. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, I never, I never did actually get. Oh God, there we go. I never actually did. I understand what the third person camera is for, because of course this is the only way you can be aware of some of the monsters that are stalking you. You cannot necessarily, see them if you're in first person mode. That's a weird camera angle. I don't know why that exists, but I'll figure it out later. So, and every time I forget which way to turn, so we're just gonna have to stay first person. Oh my God, I did it again. Yeah, I went out to the edge of the water and I got terrified by what's out here, and then I turned back. But this is Minecraft. You can't get terrified because that's the only way you can get to anything. You just have to go. Oh no, that's edge of map. Did I hit edge of map? I don't know. Map, what do you say? Oh God, what is that? So I am edge of map. I'm edge of my map. Or is it making more map? It's making more map that way. Okay, so yeah, I guess this is just what we're doing. We're just holding this map out, and we're going. Now, theoretically, oh wait, what's that over there? Let's put the map. Oh God. I assume there's monsters and things out here that are the worst. I assume, it's not going to be easy. Did someone grab it? Nope. Okay, so I did it, I think. What did I get? I caught a raw cod. All right. Your boy can fish. Map. Can I put the map in the offhand slot? And then it's just always there to riff. All right. Fishy. Raw cod. Okay. Know how to fish. Now, I'm sure there's horrible monsters out at sea. And if this is anything like other games, the fact that it's raining is probably not beneficial. But having a map is so clutch that it is just going to revolutionize the way. Now, I don't know, like the map is uncovering. That's cool, right? Like I love that. I love the way the map is uncovering. However, I am having trouble figuring out where I am on the map. Now, I wonder if there is... Okay, how do you get out? Oh my god, I hope I didn't just ruin something. Can I just jump? Okay, I can. Here, fish. Alright, good boat. Good boat. There we go. Alright, now. We found ourselves a new island, and we have a map. So we don't even need the boat, which we do, right? Like, we're gonna have to go out to the water, but the point is now I have some territory to cover. And theoretically, the map is gonna, like, illustrate some things that are different, you know? Like, it's gonna be... Plus, I can make it back home now if I get really, really lost. This is glorious. I can make it back to the deep dark. Anyway, this is Minecraft, so what we do have to do, you know, ultimately, is we have to make sure we have bed makings, because we have to make ourselves a spawn point, ultimately. But really, that's it. You know, you don't ever have to go home. In fact, going home is a stupid idea, because once you leave home, time freezes. You know, that's the whole bit about Minecraft, is that time freezes. So staying in one place, if that place sucks, is like dumb. Just go to a whole different place, because most importantly, that place will be exactly the way you left it when you got back. It doesn't matter. Now, the tricky part, of course, is that, you know, like, look at the size of that map, right? Like, I got myself a sick level 4 map. But the world of Minecraft, you know, like, look, it's just like, well, where is it? What corner of this map is going to be the interesting stuff? I don't know. That's the thing where it gets interesting, because a cartography table seems to be able to make sick maps, but you still have to do the actual mapping, you know? Like, the map, it doesn't create maps to things, it just creates a map that does know everything once you find it, which is like... I don't think the game needs one of those. I feel like the game needs to provide that for you on its own. I shouldn't be the one who has to... Sunflowers. I shouldn't be the one who has to do this crap, but, you know, again, we've been over this 100 times, that Minecraft doesn't care what I have to do versus what they have to do, but I've learned that they do. Believe it or not, the fact that the... Okay, so that's a raider, who I don't want to mess with right now under the circumstances, but I will if I have to. Don't cross me. Alright, so there's just bad guys out now, so it must be nighttime. So theoretically, what we should do is find ourselves an encampment, a structure of some sort, and then just, like, hunker down for the night. I know, you guys are the worst and you're mean, but I've learned. As long as I keep myself fed, my health will regenerate, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Now, you gotta die, because you give me the ability to shoot arrows. Come hither. Owned. Wow, don't hurt me. You didn't give me the ability to shoot arrows. You! You didn't blow up! Here's a fun topic. The theorists, you know, they did a video about what kind of plant, what a creeper is, you know, because naturally, you know, if you dig deep enough, if you make up enough lore, You can explain it. Well, yeah, the creeper is definitely. I mean, it's almost assuredly not based on it, right? Because I can't imagine Notch was looking that deep in books about flora and fauna when he came up with the silly thing. But yeah, it could be a thing in real life. It would have to be super overgrown and like it'd be crazy if such a thing existed. And yeah, the destructive radius on it would be insane. But yeah, sure enough, they and I'm considering, well, not considering, I'm gonna eventually, but it's another one of those like, well, when are you gonna get around to it, Sam? You wanted to play Minecraft today. Things. Um, is there still a pressure plate down? Yeah, my pressure plates are still down. Yeah, my bed is still invisible. That's crazy. All right, so I got a fish, which is fun. I don't know where you cook fish. And I heard about you guys too. You guys, don't worry, Ender people, don't worry. We're all. No, not the cooked chicken. I need the cooked chicken. I need the raw fish to cook on there. Yeah, now with the table, we can go ahead and make the dye, cause screw it. And we can make the dye, cause screw it. Why don't you make all of it? I need you to make all of it. Oh, because that's another thing that could make it. I had two different things that could make it. That's fun. Now, can I make... So you can just take an existing bed and dye it? That's great. I would like that very much. It's glorious. And then I didn't break any tools while I was out there, but I still have a boat, right? My boat doesn't appear to have taken too much damage, and I don't need any more resources. So we can just make ourselves another stack of sticks. Is there anything else in here we need? No. Pumpkin seeds? No. We have a clippity-cloppity. We have a fishing rod that works. I could probably enchant my fishing rod, but who wants to do that right now? That's boring. Also, what are my levels at? Because that's going to determine if I want to die or not. My levels are at 6, so I could probably actually die a little bit and it'd be okay, but... I don't think we're gonna risk that just yet. I don't think we're actually gonna. I had a wood axe. Oh, the wood axe finally said goodbye. Right, the wood axe finally went goodbye. So today, it's just another fresh day, and I'm gonna work more on Pumpkin Wall when I get back here because I recognize so. Here was the actual plan. I don't know if I made it to the plan because, of course, these episodes always start a little bit manic because I have a million things on my brain, and my brain, like everything in my brain, is racing to get all the thoughts out. So who knows which thoughts actually get made? But, the point of economy. I love base building. Base building in games. Base building in like in real life. I like making cute little forts for stuff. It's just like it's a lot of fun for me to create a thing that is like maybe self-sustaining and then slowly but surely build it up. So a large part of this Minecraft experience, now that I know what it is going to be me indulging and sitting around the house and just like slowly building it up. I recognize the things I can make, they wind up in my inventory, the stuff I can make out of them. It's gonna be great, but at the same time, I recognize it's probably not super great Minecraft content. Like maybe not everybody wants to watch me just sit around the house and be like, do 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 my crops, do 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 my wheat. Like when I play what's its game? Disney Dreamlight Valley. Believe it, that game, it scratches a lot of the same itches that I experience when I play Minecraft. There was a large part of Minecraft that I would just sit here and just do it all day. And I guess that's maybe the draw of not peaceful mode, although peaceful mode might actually work for me too, because that's the mode where the monsters, there is no night monster situation. That could probably get like I could probably do that a lot, but it's all like I'd have to restart the game over again, which maybe I will. Maybe I will just start a game of Minecraft that I can just screw around with. But it's another thing that I don't necessarily want to start. Why? Because I haven't harvested you. Just because I haven't harvested you, and if you don't harvest it, you don't get the seeds. So that's how you get the seeds, dummy. All right. Because the reality is, the more of these things I collect, right, the more of these items that I it's fine. Like my inventory fills up. And instead of like freaking out that my inventory is like full, what I need to be doing is finding stuff to do with all the crap I'm carrying. Now, there's tons of crap I'm carrying that I don't necessarily understand why I should be carrying it, and those are things I can put away, but there are a ton of things that it's like, dude, you know what to do with that. You know what to do with this, so craft it, turn it into something so that you don't have to, like deal with the fallout of like being. Can you burn eggs? Nope. Can you burn? I think all the foot. So like I made those because I was gonna make stick. I have sticks, so now I have planks. So let's see. Because what I wanted to do was I wanted to reach a point where I had stacks, right? Like I got an extra stack of wood, I got an extra stack of sticks, I wanted an extra stack of ladders. Like I wanted to have enough ladders to have that, and I wanted to have enough left for that. And is that fine? Is that just fine? I think that's just fine. Well, no, I need more stick, right? I need to make another stack of stick, right? 64 stick. Because what I wanted to do once I had all the stick was start actually turning my wood. I got to get a glass bottle. I got to deal with that, but that's a whole nother thing. So we're gonna get way ahead. Is what's gonna happen. Is I've been trying to kind of hold back, the like beast within me that wants to play Minecraft for a while. But it has been, like I can't. I want to play. I want to play, and I can't wait like a week to play. And I don't want to stop playing some of the other games I got going on my channel right now. So I don't necessarily want to. I guess what I need to do is I need to put the seeds away because I'm carrying so many seeds, and I need to put the extra beetroot away well. And maybe I put the extra bread in here. Like maybe I go through here, right? And I make this bread, and then I just put the extra wheat in here. Right, and then I'm carrying all the bread, and all the wheat goes in there, and then I have the pumpkin pie as well. Now, that's for turtles. I was kind of hoping I would see a turtle while I was out there, but I didn't. And then I'm carrying a stack of pumpkin, so I need charcoal. Charcoal is the next thing I need, and you get charcoal by burning wood. So let's go. For starters, we need to get Operation Wood Generation going, right? It's you, and then it's you. And I know, I don't have to put it by the water, I know, but like, I like the uniformity, but I also, like I am making a lot. I shouldn't turn up my nose at the opportunity to have more yield, more production, but that's fine. Now let's go ahead and am I through all the axes? No, I still have another stone axe. Right. So like like this is the reality, right? Like I would sit here and I would use my stone axe and I'd be like, this axe sucks. I got to go make a better axe out of something. And then I would, my brain would be like, go to the mines, mines. And then once I went in the mines, I would find not only iron, I would find so many other things that, I didn't mean to do that. We just want to do that. Yeah, so this is actually going to be our charcoal one. All we do out here is we split the wood in half and we burn it into charcoal, and then we pick it back up. And then what do we do outside? We already used our wheat for the day. We said we weren't going to, but we did. But we can probably seed the animals, right? Like we can seed the animals. And what do we have too many seeds of? We have too many. Well, let's take the beetroot, because the beetroot is actually food and you can stack it. So let's take the beetroot seeds, because those aren't that important to me. And we'll take the beetroot seeds outside. And actually, what we need to do, we need to be working on pumpkin wall too, because we're gonna wait until we have a stack. Stop getting defocused. Stop being defocused. Stop not being, like, look at all these happy animals you have now, right? Look at all you happy animals. Here, everyone, come and have some beetroot seeds. Yeah, look at all your seeding. Look at all the beetroot seeding. Yeah, look at all the beetroot seeding. Beetroot seeding. Right. Now, cows. We have one baby cow. Are we out of wheat? Did I already burn the wheat? I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally burned today's wheat harvest, or maybe I didn't make today's wheat harvest because I was busy doing other things. Maybe we should go see about today's wheat harvest. Nobody but me likes pumpkin pie. Nom nom nom. But I do love it. Now, give me my eggs. Give me my eggs. Give me my eggs. But, you know, this is Minecraft, so instead of, like, reaching this point first, instead of reaching the point of, like, comfortably farming... did I get the wheat? I got the wheat. Alright, who wants this wheat? Oh, man, I don't want to throw my bed. Let me just throw the gold nugget. Who cares? Who wants this wheat? You? Have some wheat. Good cow. One of you deserves some wheat. Maybe, you know, just like do a solo thing tonight. Alright. Now, we gotta get back to building this map. But it's the sort of thing you can't do until after you've taken care of the morning harvest, the morning report, you know? This is the stupid, There we go. Right, it's in there. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's perfect. And then once they come up, they're going to come up again, right? And then when it happened, look at this charcoal. Look at this beautiful charcoal. Look at that. Look at this beautiful charcoal. How do I get the birch saplings? What I want. And then I want to put that on there, right? Look at that. Look at that. And now, and now, and now, and now, and now. Torches! 44 torches in my inventory. Torches. 44 torches in my inventory. All right, now. Sewing box. I don't know what the meat's doing in there, but that's totally fine. I need to put the dye and all the things that make dye away, because this is where they go. All the tools matter. No, I don't need that. I do need to make a food chest, but I was also thinking about maybe making a kitchen, you know, like maybe make a kitchen area that the animals could walk around, and like that's where I would slaughter them and like, you know, like bring them back to life. But that's, you know, like that's we're just like down the line. Now, gunpowder is involved in some fun things, and you're a dye thing, and you're a dye thing too. So I need you guys to get out of this box. And so as a result, you know, it's going to be less likely that what you guys are telling me about is a thing I don't know, which is not to say I want you guys to stop. I still need all of your clues. I still need all of your hints. I need everybody's help. Because I can tell what happened to Mark, you know, is that this game, it, you know, like it beats you up. It beats you up really, really, really bad. And the thing about a game beating you up is that it makes you not want to play. And when you don't want to play, you know, like the only thing that'll get you wanting to play is someone else telling you, no, dummy, it's a good idea for you to play this game. I know you're not having a good time right now with your weird invisible bed, but if you keep at it, there's probably going to be something fun down the line. And I think for somebody like Markiplier, who's experienced with his community, is definitely like he's got to go in there to find the good stuff. Now he's so big that he definitely, like, his feed is full of like just like trolling and hostility and people not being helpful, and yeah, probably people who are helpful, but it's just like, you know, you're just one human being working on the channel. I mean, he's not, you know, he's got a team or whatever, but it's still just like that can be tough to use as the means of motivating yourself to get back into something that has upset you, especially when you're aimless, especially when you're guidanceless, and you know, like there's a high chance that something can go wrong. You think to yourself that today's going to be a good day in Minecraft, and it's not. And that, you know, then that particular event that actually happening to you is now, it's just like, it's recorded forevermore. The whole world now is going to experience this horrible day you had in Minecraft. And, you know, when that's self-inflicted, that's one thing, but when it's like, when you can say, well, I did it for the fans, that's easier. You know, like I can definitely get myself up off the couch and like work on an episode of Minecraft if I say, I'm doing a thing for Michael, I'm doing something for the House of Minecraft, I'm doing it for for the kids, you know, I'm doing it for whatever. But because if it's just me, it's just like, dude, I hate this. And I think at Markiplier's level, you know, his level of YouTubeness, he's definitely reached a point where like that's probably not an everyday occurrence for him. Probably every day he probably questions why he keeps doing it because you know the channel presents him with a lot of reasons to feel like it's a bad idea. Now, I, you know, happen to be of the, you know, like I'm of the mind, I don't necessarily think, um, you know, like Mark, like a lot of YouTubers who got big in the gaming space, I don't think what they wanted to do was be a gaming YouTuber. I think they wanted to make videos, and I think gaming was a convenient way for them to make those videos because, you know, as has been expressed a couple times, this isn't like the easiest way into video production, but you know, it is a valid way. It can get you videos that you and your fans want to watch without you having to buy like a really crazy camera, without having to go on location, without having to do a whole bunch of things that, you know, if you were doing things the traditional way, the you know, the quote unquote ordinary way, you wouldn't be able to do, or at least you'd have to, you know, it'd be like months or whoa, oh, I'm fishing, months or years of production down the line. So, you know, there are a lot of these cats during the beginning of YouTube, during the beginning of like all of us being able to make videos of what we're doing, that yeah, they latched onto video games, and now they've reached a point in their career when it's like, well, I don't want to make videos of video games anymore. I want to make videos of, you know, well, whatever, which is sometimes like why they become a car person or a movie person or a food person or whatever. But I think I am unique. Maybe unique is the wrong word. I just ate that egg. I think I have like I liked video games a lot. I love video games. There's no like. I love video games. So I'm probably never gonna hit the point where I'm gonna be like, you know what? I don't know, man. This isn't really my vibe anymore. I want to do something else with my time. I think what I'm probably gonna do is just get better and better and better at making videos. You know, I'm just gonna get better and better and better at making videos, better and better and better and doing commentary better, and it's just gonna be like you know, it's just going to be who I am going forward. And you know, this is just another one of those opportunities I take that it's just like, thank you guys. Thank everybody that's like along for the ride because, you know, like without you guys, you know, there'd be none of this, you know, like I'd still be making silent videos of me playing, I mean, I don't know what, but you know, it wouldn't be Minecraft. You know, like I don't like this game. This would not have been the game that I settled on playing to pass time. This is not the game I would have played. Okay, what was that was. So I gotta get. So now I'm at the point where I need iron. You know, and then like like recipes would have unlocked, and you would have looked in here, and you would have been like, oh, I need like a tripwire hook, and that requires blah blah blah. I would have gone down there. Like it makes so much sense once you know it that it's almost upsetting that, you know, like I see why people are like, nah, dude, just learn Minecraft and you'll enjoy the game, because that is how it works. But at the same time, like screw learning it that way. It's like it's such an annoying way of teaching you that it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know, Luffy. I just like, that's not right. Um, I know I covered it up, but I actually made a new plan for the roller coaster, so now I want it back. And I guess if I'm gonna get it back, I'm just gonna have to shovel it back out. But why don't we put some things away? Because everything that's on us is vital, except the gunpowder. But you know, I have a feeling that like I'm gonna collect more because those jerks are down there. You know what? We're gonna go down and come back up. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down the hole and then we're gonna come back up because this is kind of the stupid way of handling it. Yeah. All right. Let's go down. Let's go down. We got torches. We got food. We got everything. Like, look at all this stuff. We are fully loaded to just hang out in the deeps. And the fun thing about it is we brought a bunch of ladders, so now we don't even have a bunch of weird traversal concerns. Now let's see if I can figure. Okay, that was cool. You can sort of rappel down walls. Now, I need everything, and actually, what I also is asking for everyone to follow along. I am asking everyone to follow along. Is that we don't need the map down here. We need the torches. Oh, I thought you could do this. No, I thought you could put the torches in your offhand. See, that's what I mean. I watched Mark's videos to get into the game. I watched Mark's videos to get into the game, and he is playing on the. Hold on a second. I gotta send a text message. He's playing on the Java version, which of course is quote unquote up to date or whatever you want to call it. But the something like stuff works in that version that does not work in this version, and like it looks the same because Microsoft definitely whipped the poor developers into making a like literally bastardized version of it that works in Bedrock, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work right. Um, I mean that's fine, right? Because Microsoft wanted to bring. Well, they didn't want to bring. They wanted to profit off of the masses. Um, so yeah, we all have Minecraft now, even if like one of the versions, the one that's most prevalent elsewhere in the world and on all the platforms, is the jank one. Now I'm like again in the beginning I was raging because I thought that that was just how they designed Microsoft or Minecraft. I thought that like some design cretin out there was like, no, just design the game this way and the people will come. But no, they didn't. I bet Notch, which I don't think he's involved anymore, but everybody at Mojang, the people working on the Java version, I bet they love this game so much. I read the wiki, which we can talk about wikis too, but I'm gonna try not to because it ain't positive. I read the wiki, and it was just like evident that like, yeah, this like the Java version, they love it. There's experimental features that they like patch in the loading screen. You know how you were supposed to learn how to play the game? The loading screen. All the information you need for how to play this game is in the loading screens. And then the first dumb Microsoft decision they made was take out the loading screens. Now, you might be saying to yourself, true, I hate loading screens. I am kind of glad they took them out. And you're kind of right. However, the core issue with that kind of logic, that kind of rationale is what if there was something flippin' important on the loading screen? Like, what if that was the only way they told you how to do certain things in the game? Because they did. That was the only place they put the information. Now, I looked at a listing, a thing that was just like all the fun things that are on the loading screen. And that's where I learned most of the stuff here. That's how I learned how to tame most of the animals. That's how I learned what most of the materials are for. That's how I learned how traversal is. There's notes about where diamond is, obsidian. Oh, there's so many factoids in the um, in the menus or in the loading screens for how the game is supposed to be played. That yeah, if the game loaded occasionally, if I got to see like any of these messages, I would be so much further along. Instead, I saw them once every blue moon, once every like 1,000 loads because they load super fast. Like it's just like it's so frustrating. But again, Microsoft just took it out. They were just like, yeah, it's just good game design. No, it's great. And like they put those poor losers to work on the how to play screen. The one that sucks so bad it hurts my brain. Like that's what they did instead of like the way that they had already come up with that works in the game. And it's so upsetting that Microsoft has such a poor understanding of their product that they would transform what was a not necessarily intuitive, but at least distinct and like player understood method of conveyance and instead transform it to a wall of text that just barely works. And I mean, just barely works. I mean, you've seen me go in there and get mad at it. And it's just like, guys, can you put somebody on your team who knows what they're doing on this part of the game? Microsoft is like, absolutely not. We will not be doing that. But, just more incentive for me as a developer, as a person to, slowly but sure, like to get my game together. We did the Cuphead stream, 500. Shout outs to everybody involved, everybody who turned out. That was good times. That's water. That's why you can't mount anything on it. Can I crouch and then mount it on the side there? Yes! The thing I'm working on my game now. I'm working. I can't figure it out. And it's probably the kind of thing that like it's a little jank. in this version, bro. Sorry. I bet in the Java version it's, more consistent. But like that's the kind of stuff I read online when I was just like, let's finally just give in and learn about Minecraft. Now, I was not judicious. I was I was hung back off my learning, but it's like that's why I was surprised about the updates to my game. The Bedrock version is just now getting updates to stuff that was in the Minecraft, that it was in the Java version like 3 years ago when Markiplier played. They're just now figuring out how to make the Bedrock version do these things, and of course they're not doing them the same way that the Java version does them. They're doing it slightly differently. Because again, someone else wrote the code base. This was originally the Android process, and even like well, let's hold on. Let's be careful about this. The crap. Yeah, see, there's a whole lot over here, so we didn't want to just like dive in. Was there lava? No lava. Cool. Yeah, that's why the crafting engine is a little different. The crafting engine is just a little bit different between JavaScript or Java version and Bedrock. It's not crazy different. Like only someone like myself who's so anal that they can't, they can't get past the fact that every once in a while they press the buttons and it does something weird. I'm gonna notice it, but the lion's share of Minecraft players who are just like, yeah, it's like a little weird on the PlayStation when you press the buttons this way, they're just like, nah, that's cool. Microsoft loves that stuff, man. Like Windows is based on that principle that like you'll find another way to handle it. And when I started connecting those dots in my brains, when I started seeing, I was like, of course. Now it makes total sense. It makes total sense. Now, diorite is half. It's not. You can't do it that way. And this is a bad burner. If I could make a bucket, well, let's see. Can I make a bucket? Well, no, let's do this, because we have one here. So let's put... What did I just get to burn? Oh, just more iron. That's great. Cool. So now we got iron here. And what we're missing is a hat. Right? And then we need to... what's our health? Oh, let's pick up the helmet and just put it on. Chink. Alright, now, got a hat, which is great. And then, how much iron do I have? So I could make an iron, what are my iron to? So I should make an iron pickaxe. No, my iron pickaxe is actually alright, but it will eventually go. So let's just, we don't have enough for an iron pickaxe, so you know what we need is more iron. That's what we need. Anyway, I'm not mad at them anymore because I've been that person. I've been the person on staff that they just like hand you someone else's code and they're like, here, make work. And you're like, what do you mean make work? And they're like, unga bunga, make work like other product. And it's like, I didn't make the other product. I don't even know what it is. Oh, you son of a bee sting. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. I knew one of you creeps. It's you. It's you. Did I ever make my bow? No, but that's fine. That's fine. I am fully Mandalorian now, and the Mandalorian is like just like so good at hurting people. So just give me a second to find one of the other things I need to hurt so that I have what I need to hurt you. I'm still hungry. I'm still just a little bit hungry, so let's have some pumpkin pie. Oh, hey! Foes! Jump in the water! Yeah, I hear you can't swim. I hear it transforms you. Is it only when you actually drown and not when you're just, like, in the water? That's fine. I know it's hard to be a zombie. Thanks for the rotten flesh. Here, have some. You're dead. I want your stuff. Give me some stuff. I don't want this. Oh my god. I need those things real bad. I can't believe it. I can't believe the series. Like, the inventory system in this game is so bad. It's upsetting how bad the inventory system in this game is. But it's totally fine. It's totally fine. This is a little bit dangerous. Okay. Alright. You're a little bit dangerous, whoever you are. So that's the thing I need to make, is a shield. So what do I need to make a shield? Because you guys are upsetting me, and I need to be able to block. You either love it or you hate it. You know, and now, like, the koi ones, they make more sense now. It was all the ones that I was like, why would they write that? And he was like, yeah, because there were a couple of cute ones to make up for the fact that so many of them are literally vital information to surviving the game. But nonetheless, patched out of the game, they figured out a different way to do it, and Microsoft did it badly. So that's my 5-minute warning, but that's fine because I'm down here in this cave that I originally, like, this was actually a planned staging area. So I actually kind of like it here by the lava. This is where I'm going to set up my bed. Is the bed among the things I accidentally threw? No, it's not. And we're just going to set up the red bed down here. And it is also invisible, so we're going to reboot the game out of here. Sleeping through the night. And I am going to give you a flippity floppity floop and a shout out for watching my video as always.